real quick on this one. So we see that the Meg The Stallion and Tory Lanez trial is coming up. Everything's cooking up now. It's back in the news headlines. It's been a couple years now since the incident, of Meg allegedly getting shot in her foot or whatever it was. Did she step on glass? Did she get shot? Did somebody else shoot it? Did Tory shoot it? Is she lying? Is she telling the truth? Is Tory this? Is Tory that? Right. Hopefully the truth comes out of this damn trial. But my question is, what's the tone out there for y'all when it comes to Meg and Tory? Because I feel like this could be one of those situations where I think it has been at times where it's almost been like men versus the women. Right? You ever see the tones of certain public trials get created in society like that? I remember one, the OJ trial. I was young, but I remember the tone. I've given this example a bunch of times. The tone was racial. It almost wasn't about the truth. Did he kill him? Did he not kill them? It was more so about, at the end of this verdict, it's either the white people are going to win or the black people are going to win. So fast forward, that's why I asked, what's the tone of this? Does it feel like men versus women again? Huh? Does it feel like all we care about is exposing a potential liar? I get that tone with Meg, an alleged or potential liar. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at first, when we first heard about the incident, it was more so about a man's reaction. You had a lot of people that came out and said, yo, you a man. We don't raise our hands to women, let alone shoot them. We don't raise our hands to women, let alone shoot them, let alone raise your hand or shoot a woman that you're fucking. Not even like it wasn't even no self-defense type of situation that people was first hearing. Like, oh, you shot some random woman around the corner that ran up on you. Like, this is your girl. Right. So that's the first reaction that people had. And I think that's why so many people came out against Tory. It was like, yo, we don't do that. Remember his back and forth with Rick Ross, and Tory did songs saying like, I've never seen all these supposed street niggas, convicting somebody before they even had their day in trial. I felt when Tory was saying that, because supposedly street people shouldn't even be coming out talking about somebody's legal situations like that. If there could be a court of public opinion that's happening, because these public opinion tones and videos that come out, those all add to the jury and jurors. It does. I feel like it's going to be a bad stain on women more than it would be on men at this point. Don't just take that as me being biased. Here's why. Tory went through the man thing of everybody coming out and saying, how could you? Why would you? You're a man. That's a woman. What are you doing? Right. He went through that. That was a big wave already. We all heard it a million times, whether you were involved in a situation like that personally or not. How much the justice system gravitates to women, even if it's just society-based double standards. Right. A man screaming rape. What happens? Am I going to laugh at you? All right. Man walks up to a cop and says, yo, this woman just slapped me on the ass. What's going to happen? The cop's probably gonna be like, you're going to waste my time with this shit. Versus a woman. It's a double standard. It's one of those double standards that we all accept. We all live by. We all know, right? Women can get men in trouble very easily with the authorities. Make a phone call and say he touched me. Make a phone call and say he raped me. Make a phone call and say he threatened me. If it comes out that Meg is lying, I think it's a real bad look for women, given that they already have that stereotype of being able to just say anything and throw a man in jail or jeopardize a man's freedom or tarnish his reputation. And if she got all these public statements that she's made, Instagram and Twitter and all the type of stuff, and if it turns out that is deemed she's lying and the man is innocent and he didn't do that, it makes women look real bad, man. It makes women look real bad. And I think that this type of trial, being that it's so public, could be one of those moments in man-woman history that people would look at to say like, nah, you can't just jump the gun on men. You can't. Remember that Meg and that Tory shit, she said he shot her. But that's the tone for me. That's really what I care about with this trial. I just care that if she's lying, that she's exposed for it, and that people could walk away saying, let's continue to make sure that people have their days in court. Let's make sure that we continue to understand that a woman can't just say something towards a man and it's deemed true. That's what I would love to see our society continue to move towards, because that just makes it fair. And you can't just jeopardize somebody's freedom or somebody's reputation with some bullshit accusation. That's what I would love to come out from this. If she's lying, that response that he got initially, that would really, really look bad on those people. Like, you actually portraying to something that is not good for society, which is just automatically throwing the man under the bus because a woman is saying something. It's not good.